Ooh. And he stumbled. He's like, oh, wow.
My thing is like, yo, you see a guy coming up to you, right? What do you think he's coming up to do? You think he's gonna give you a hug? Think he's gonna give you a handshake? Like, he had no type of like, hold up, like, you know, this is not part of any bit. It's your boy Dustin.
And it's your boy Denzel, and we're back again today with another video right off the hot press. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I mean, I hope you have, because Will Smith has slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. I was... Yo, I'm not gonna lie, it was a solid slap. I actually feel for Chris Rock. I try to understand both point of views. Do you feel like Chris was wrong for what he said?
Well, you gotta look at it from different points, because on one end, everyone is saying Jada just came from having telling a heartbreak story of having alopecia. Now the question is whether he knew that or not. So if he knew that, he's definitely in the wrong, because that's a sensitive subject. No matter if you're a comedian or not, and I would assume they're probably friends, maybe, or at least somewhat cool with each other. Maybe you shouldn't have said that. If he didn't know, then okay. Hey, everyone makes a mistake. Maybe it was a joke taken too far, but it's if he knew or not.
Like, I'm not sure if alopecia is life-threatening, but it is disheartening when it causes you to lose your hair. This is everyone's, like, you know, crown, everyone's identity, and to lose your hair is not an easy thing. I can only imagine. Do you think was Will in the wrong for slapping him? Was Chris in the wrong? We don't know. But before we get started on today's video, if you guys are new here, make sure you subscribe to our channel. We're on to 500,000 subscribers, so please help us get to smashing that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up and drop our videos every freaking week. You don't want to miss a beat. Be a part of the Moon Squad, because we're aligned with the stars.
And we shine bright in the night, ayy, in the night, ayy. But let's just take a look at the video, man. If you guys haven't seen it, we're about to take a look at it right now.
You know who's got the hardest job tonight? Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win.
That's funny. That's funny.
Will Smith wins, but please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Oh, see right there? She is not laughing, eyes roll, but Will is laughing. Maybe it didn't register him yet, or who knows? Maybe Jada gave him a look like, yo, you gonna let him laugh at me like that after what we've been going through?
Because they haven't looked at each other yet. So once he said it, Will was just like still like, Jada's like, oh my gosh.
Right.
But let's continue.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Oh.
See, so he's like, oh, that was a nice one. All right, so he's like trying to lighten the mood, like, oh, come on, like, you know.
Oh, Richard.
See, ooh. Sorry.
He said, oh, that was a nice one.
Oh, wow. But he didn't expect that either. You know, I don't blame Chris for like not reacting right away, because it's like, bro, we're in the middle of the Oscars right now, live television.
Man, I think we should just watch the slap one more time, because
it was a good solid slap, I must say.
That was the best slap I've ever seen in my life.
I literally thought it was a bit.
Like,
ooh. And he stumbled, he's like, oh, wow.
My thing is like, yo, you see a guy coming up to you, right? What do you think he's coming up to do? You think he's gonna give you a hug? Think he's gonna give you a handshake? Like, he had no type of like, hold up, like, you know, this is not part of any bit. This is not a part of your monologue that you're doing.
But maybe he wasn't expecting it, because even look at this screenshot right here. It looks like Will is smiling. You can see from the side his cheeks are high. So maybe because even when he slapped him, he walked away, he still had a smile on his face.
He can't stop smiling.
Right, so maybe he didn't think in that moment, like, yo, he's about to slap this shit out of me. It's Will Smith. You would not think this guy will slap you. You know what I'm saying? If it was...
Yo, I don't know what you're talking about, but he's from West Philadelphia, born and raised, all right?
And Chris is from Brooklyn, so he knows.
So he knows to protect himself.
Right, but he came with a smile. He came with a smile. I don't blame him. Let's just watch it one more time, though. I'm sorry, it is a bit hilarious.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here.
Look, he's like, oh, like, you know it's being serious. Look at this.
I give it to Chris though. He remained calm. He kept his composure. He kept it professional. Like, he continued the show.
He said, "Oh wow," and then he was too stunned to speak. So my thing is like, first of all, stop playing on Will Smith's name, right? He said,
And Will is still smiling.
He
You
said,
can see here.
"What did the five fingers say to the face?"
What did the five fingers say to the face? What? Slap!
Like, yo, he's not playing. Nah, man, this gives a whole new definition to that song. We will rock you. Like, cause
He rocked Chris Rock.
Like, yo, Chris Rock gonna have to get like The Rock as his bodyguard or something because he gonna need protection.
I
man.
saw a comment and someone was like that Chris Rock is gonna have a Netflix special called Slapped. And I was like, you know what? That would be really interesting to hear his take on it after he, like, you know, processes it and everything. Because I'm sure he'll make that out of a joke as well.
Yeah, and also I saw that he declined to press any charges. So I definitely think they're going to talk about it and probably, you know, make amends or whatever the case may be. I still think Chris Rock, again, like you said, is going to joke about it again, regardless. But
I wouldn't press charges if I was... I mean, Well, Chris Rock already has the money. So if it was me, hell yeah, I'm pressing charges. But I'm just saying, like, honestly, I wouldn't even want Will Smith to go to jail. So you know what? I wouldn't even press charges. And maybe, even though he took his anger out on Chris, maybe it wasn't just Chris. Like you said, it was just a build up. You know what I mean? It could have just been that. But I wouldn't want to see Will in jail. So honestly, I really wouldn't press charges either.
I think the funniest thing, like the funniest comment I saw on the internet about this whole situation is someone said, what if Chris Rock said after he got slapped, like, wow, if what I said in March made you feel this way, imagine how he feels in August.
Emotional damage.
Yo, if he would have said that, that would have been the biggest, best clap back in history.
Yeah, but that would have been so quick too. That would have been a quick
Oh my
comeback.
gosh! If he would have said that, the internet already erupted. I think it would have been World War III already.
Will probably would have just trampled him, tackled him, and started pounding him.
Nah, it would have been over.
I just want to go back to what you said earlier about, oh, did Chris Rock know about the alopecia? Maybe they're friends. I was reading this article dating back to 2016 when Will Smith and Jada Pinkett boycotted the Oscars, but Chris Rock was actually hosting, and he actually said, Jada boycotting the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. Some people are saying maybe this stems from all the way back then when maybe they have a beef from that, starting from there. But honestly, I don't even think that was even something to hold on to, a grudge to hold on to for 7 years later.
I mean, I don't think
Is it 7 years later? No, 6 years later. I don't think that's even, I don't think that's a grudge to hold on to.
Your math teacher should obviously slap the ish out of you, but I don't think it's pretty much based off of just what was said. I think it's something deeper than that. Because now think about it. For the past, let's say 2-3 years-ish, like, Will Smith has kind of been at the top of the trending chart. Like, everyone has been putting him at the butt of jokes, memes of him crying, him talking to Jada on Red Table Talk about the entanglement.
But even
Laverne
that.
Cox the other day literally said to their face, hopefully there's not gonna be any entanglements today.
But
like, everyone's been provoking and Will Smith had been but pretty much displaying himself as a positive and fun guy. He's always like having fun. He's always smiling, making jokes, whatever. He's loving his life. And everyone just keeps poking at it no matter what chance they get.
Right, but are you gonna slap everyone that's poking at it? I just wanna say one thing. That whole entanglement thing is not because of Will, it's because of Jada. She's the one who stepped out on their marriage. You know what I'm saying? She's the one who put that, that spread like a wildfire. That was because of Jada. So it's like, I understand maybe everyone's been joking, but Will has been in this industry for so many years. And I know everyone is human, but did he go about it in the right way? Did he have to slap him?
I think if this was behind the scenes, if this was backstage, I think he still would have slapped him regardless. And that's just bottled up anger that he's probably been holding on to, honestly, his whole life, because I've read his book, I've watched his interviews, and I think, like, people just always clown Will for whatever reason. Like, him trying to rap, him winning his first Grammy, everything down to the T, his marriages, everything. So it's like if everyone makes you angry, and I think him laughing is like a sense of like how he copes with like trauma or just like negative situations.
I agree.
Like he'll just laugh his way out. So I think that's why he was laughing at first. Like a like I don't want to make this anything other than it is. But then looking at Jada and seeing she's very angry, he's like, you know what? I have to protect her no matter what. Because at the end of the day, he's the one that has to console her and really like take care. Like if she gets hit, he gets hit too.
Right.
So I look at it as he's sticking up for his wife. It didn't really matter whether it was on national television for me, but because it was on national television, it's the wrong place, wrong time. But I think it would have happened to anyone else sitting up there regardless of whatever. But if it would have happened backstage and we heard about it, then it would have just been a lighter situation.
Right, it would have been a lighter situation. Do I feel like, I don't know, maybe, did he have to slap him? I don't think so. I wouldn't slap anyone because me, right, I'm just thinking about me, myself. Violence isn't the answer, but you know, we all aren't the same. So I don't know. Let us know what you guys think about this situation in the comments down below. Do you think he should have slapped him, or you think he should have sat there and laughed while his wife was there in pain? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll holler at you guys later. Peace.